I guess I should use that thumbnail. I think I heard myself. You can't tell. I guess I heard myself. Alright, Krings. Chat portion of the webinar. Guess I can upload the other one just to make it a little bit more consistent. Yeah, something different. Something different. There you go. Okay. So they might turn off the. I think I heard my. I think it's recording. Oh. Yeah, they might turn off the internet. They're doing some kind of upgrade. So hopefully they won't do anything anytime soon. So we'll start and go quickly if we can. Try to at least. Alright, Crystal. Any messages? Just see a blue Palladian energy around you right now. Assisting you. Just has to do with water and energy clearing, so that's all it's showing right now. Question. I feel like I've been getting some downloads on my current trip. Any messages? I just think like you're preparing for it, that's all. Just relax and have fun. Cloud Waterfall. My work ID expires July 9th. I thought I applied on time, but as the days draw nearer, I see racist president in town where I live. I got confirmation letter telling me they got my paperwork a month ago, but there's a chance I will get it after it expires. Yeah, as a Bob, yeah. But I don't know if you can call them, and yeah, it's better to talk to somebody about that. I wouldn't just wait around. Find something about, I don't know, just call somebody. Have an extension or something. Question 2, any advice for my guys? It makes me want to leave this country, but I don't think I have the money. No, I think you'll make it work. It's just, everything. Oh, they're just the whole immigrant thing that's going on. Not against you, just the immigration thing in general is kind of a mess. I feel like they're a little bit overwhelmed. Of course, they've been doing a lot of budget cuts too. So remember that also. They've been doing budget cuts, so chances of them doing anything against you, you know what I mean? But I would still watch, protect yourself. At least you call somebody and see if we get an extension or something, anything. Angel Lori, I've been spotting so many glitches in the Matrix construct lately. Are there any messages? I would say, think like I don't want to say it's the machine elves, but it's kind of like that. They're just altering the reality. I would say you're involved with it to some level, so that's pretty cool. And also, I think it's also just validation the direction you're going in. Something touched my cheek when I was on the phone. It jumped. Some weird shapes. Something jumped off the side of my bed and ran for it. Huh. I've never seen anything more than fast. Jeez. I don't think it was a bug. No, it was not a bug. Sprayed the Hilwoda. I don't know. Any insight? Yeah, well, it's not clear. Kind of like a elf type being. Feels very much elemental. Well, you're shifting your energy, so it definitely wasn't malicious. It felt like it was playing with you. That's cool. Not many people have that. You just welcome to the fourth dimension. I would say that when you're seeing glitches in the matrix, now that show you're really getting aligned with yourself, which is good. Chrissy on the airplane, I asked a spirit team to show me a craft and to clear the clouds in the plane and the slaves they looked at the photo and there was 5 to 6 ships with AT. I mean, the ones that you're feeling are there. I mean, there's feline energies are there, insectoids are there, and I feel like some Palladian. So yeah, just the ones that you have in mind are there. I mean, you call them in, you should have some idea who's there. So, but yeah, it's just the friendly, when you call them in, it's good to know what you're calling in, just for your own safety too. Um, Question 2: the tornado caused some tree damage on our property. The tree uprooted and fell. Do you see my spirit team shield the home, cars, animals? Well, they can only do so much they can do. So, I mean, they did what they can, but I mean, also it depends on what your alignment is, what you're meant to go through. So, yeah, you can't rely on them protecting everything. I mean, if you don't need that experience, yeah, then you should be fine. But yeah, I would, I just don't think they can do everything. I don't think you think that, but yeah, but either way, your angels are assisting you, of course. Recently I have felt my heart space opening. Can you tell me a message from my guides about that? Self forgiveness, forgiving others. I feel it's more self forgiveness. Then you're just becoming more peace for yourself, which is great. Which brings in a lot more of your power. I mean, little by little, of course. Just letting go of those that cause you difficulties. Definitely an upgrade. Question 2: one of my students, Brando, that's an interesting name, has beha- behavior has a behavior therapist helping him daily. Can you tell me my connection to him? I mean, it's like Brando. It's like I guess that's a Marlon Brando energy there. I mean, it's kind of like a child of yours from another reality. So you know, look like he's also there for self forgiveness. It's almost like he's kind of like the Incredible Hulk, like he transforms and he can't control himself. Yeah, he has psychological issues came from uh, upbringing. I feel like his mother didn't give him enough attention. I mean, she was there, but like she was there, but not there mentally. Jane, I've been paying attention to the young president of the West African country of Faso. he seems to be saying and doing all the right things to transform his country. Is he a good guy? Oh, he's doing the best he can. Is the name of the way? I don't think he's neutral. I mean, Corey he can play both sides, devil's advocate too. So I feel more neutral, which is good. I think he's there to help others, but I think he has to kind of be neutral to be in that position. So yeah, I feel like he's doing the best he can, doing due to the circumstances. So, question two: the other day, while driving on our forest road, I helped escort two snakes off the road and safe. Oh, that's good. Two different places snakes appear. Are there any messages? It's kind of like you're clearing them out of your own energy too. Of course, those always the other type of snakes, but yeah, they appreciate. Feel like they're lost, but also they're showing you the way. You're showing gratitude to nature, and they appreciate that. Yeah, those two snakes seemed like they were lost. Yeah. Well, they're not always aware of their human counterparts. That's so funny. Yeah, they feel very young. They're just kids. They don't know any better. So you're like a mother to them, you could say. Uh, Sophia, any messages? Just follow your passions and not worry too much. Tell yourself not to, yeah, just tell yourself to just cool down the worry. Imagine you have some of that going on. Anything I should not be aware of that would help me? I mean, having angels around you that are assisting you, and just, I mean, it's good to focus more on your goals that you want to what you want to accomplish here. Yeah, it's good to focus on what manifesting, but you're also in the right. Just go to the pace that works best for you. Feels like you just need to relax a little bit. Jillian, what was my role in the founding U.S.? Who was I? That's a session question. That's on the independence. Yes, that's not something you would ask here. Yeah, it's like, I just don't do stuff like that here. I don't know. Feels like you're more on the war front. Um, it's not. They're not really showing a whole lot. It's just, I guess, just not for the public either. It's just they're just on the battlefields. I think you're in Philadelphia or Pennsylvania. Feels like Philadelphia. Feels like it did New Benjamin Franklin or something around those lines. So, yeah, your presence is there. It seems, but you're more behind the scenes. It seems. Question two: I've been clearing and healing past lives to see if versions of 4 years are where are these lives coming up? Why not? Well, you're releasing it now. Yeah, we're releasing a lot of male incarnations. Yeah, well, you're feminine, so you're going into your male lifetimes and releasing them. Well, you weren't at the point to release them in those past lives, no, not at all. Now you're at the level, we're at the spiritual level where you can release them. They're just hardcore, like hunter lifetimes and stuff like that. Yeah, very manly, very heavy. So yeah, it's definitely a major release there. Bobby, my intuition jumps to some improvable conclusions about the world events, but they feel right. Well, they're possibilities. They're possible timelines. But also realize you're part of that conversation. It seems. You know, you say there's some watcher connection that you're connected to. Like a lot of us are part of that observer role, and you're just connecting more to the astral for that conversation. So that's good. Question two: any messages from my ancestors? Uh, I get like a ways from a past like Native American stuff, Mohicans. Whereas that could be Last of the Mohicans, something like that. Oh, I could also be connected to the British. It doesn't have to be Native American, just British colonies here in the U.S. and stuff like that. It might not be exactly connected to your bloodline. Then again, it could be. Yeah, just yeah, fighting out in the wilderness, stuff like that. They showed you how like a little tribe back then, like 1800s, out in the forest areas, even in the U.S. somewhere. Like you had your own little scout group. Not really going into details of what that was about, but just leave you with that. See if the internet's still working. Um, all right, DJ. Took to heart your feedback on my dog battling astral plane to clear out the dark by a black tourmaline crystal and have been doing clearing meditations. Do you see any progress? Yes. It might take another week, but just keep doing what you're doing. Do as many times as you feel like you need to. Just keep cutting those cords. Going to conference where JD Vance will be key speaker. I'm new to all of this alien stuff, but even I could tell there's some kind of weird energy around him. What do you see him? Hoping to catch a glimpse of lizard eye. Well, he might not be a lizard person. I would keep an eye on anybody else that's a lizard. I wouldn't. I wouldn't focus him. I wouldn't put that on him. But see who else. There's plenty of lizard people there. That's for sure. Yeah, just follow your intuition on everything. Yeah, just it might not see it physically, but just feel the vibes of it. Yeah, there's a lot of controlling energies, Secret Service, and all that. Yeah, that's cool. But the wizard, yeah, the lizard eyes. I mean, that's do what you. Yeah, I wouldn't focus too much on that. What it just come to you like, and don't think it's on him. Just but also protect yourself. No, that's cool. It's good you're going to that. The lizard stuff's pretty funny though. That's great. Sarah, personal message for me, please. Divine feminine concerning my present physical challenges. When will this be healed? Yeah, it feels like maybe not fully healed next week, but you feel some kind of. I mean, it's physical, so the astral can only do so much. So it really depends on what you do on the physical front to make a change. So just keep doing what you have to do. And just see like you know bath water or something, or some kind of spa treatment you can do for yourself. Just relax yourself. Feel like you'll see some clearing there. Just yeah, don't worry. You'll figure this out. Question two: personal message from higher self concerning how I can fulfill my soul plan. Oh, you're already doing it now. Just action. Yeah. Just doing it now and staying away from all controversies. Not that you're trying to look for controversies, but have fun. Fun is key right now. Diana went to a psychic fair, and Japanese man tried to heal me. I feel good the next day, but I feel like it's wearing off. should keep going to him. Yeah, it's fine. Check something. Any messages? Yeah, going to him is fine. Any other about your health? Well, it's gonna wear off. That's just normal. Nothing ever lasts forever. Health just I don't know, just feel stress the best you can. I mean, of course, we're all getting older too, so that has a lot to do with it. So just the fear of getting older. Do things to make you feel young again. Doesn't mean you have to get on a roller coaster or something, but just with the energy of feeling young again, whatever that might be. Michael, any messages for my guides? Um, just do what you feel that's best right now. Just self forgiveness will help. Also, just focus on your productivity, what you want to accomplish here. Question two. I mean, do anything in the Space program? Anything different? So like you've been cloning yourself recently to help yourself here, but that's clones are trying to give you different points of view of your life here. So you're cloning yourself and also getting advice from your clones to get in their perspective. Think of it that way. I'm not sure if you like the answers from them, but it does seem like what you're doing. 1 to 11. It was hard for me to find a question. Uh, okay. We have here's a message from my mom who has passed. This is about your spouse. Funny. Just know that she did the best of her ability, as you know. I mean, forgiveness is key, but also just the two of you are pretty bonded together. You know, um, with his mother. Just a strong, in a parent, child and parent energy. Just but also teaching each other. But I mean, you're going to go to a higher level. I mean, the two of you are going to continue to connect. You know, as long as you need to for eons. So yeah, you say this is kind of I wouldn't call it the beginning, but kind of the middle part of your story. Will go on as it needs to forever. Um, Question two: how long will it be before my daughter Angie moves out of the house? We'll let her live in. Um, I mean, she's having trouble like knowing herself, and she's a bit scared of the world. So it might be a couple more years, possibly. I'm not sure if you already have her bags packed and she's already outside, but her bags are already packed, waiting outside. Let's put it that way. But she might need 2 or 3 years because she's just not ready for the world. Because I don't know how old she is. If she's like 30, well, sometimes it takes a while, but how yeah, it's just how it is, finances and all that. It's difficult. So, but no, you're on the right path. Yeah, just take it day by day. Is Manny my boss at work is also housekeeper where I live. Do you have any messages on the living situation at the current place? Seems like it's fine. So yeah, your boss is a housekeeper too. That's kind of an odd situation there. You just have an odd arrangement. It's very grounding for your boss to be in that position. Helps heal the ego. Let's put it that way. And you're just I just feel like you're used to odd situations. I know it sounds odd just saying that, but it seems like it's. Question two: what am I doing in astral at this time? With your kids, watching them grow, and you're seeing like the outcome on a higher level, which is nice. And I feel like you are satisfied with their growth. So you definitely have some cat energy that you show more in the astral than you do show here. Feels very cat. Even wineness. Wine, energy. Vasco. Me and Elwinit broke up. I think it's good time for this. Was she my soulmate? Any messages? Yeah, well, yeah, she's a bit suffocating. I'm not sure how far it's over, but it's over for right now. I mean, it's like it's one of those things that comes and goes, but if you put the wine in the sandwich, she doesn't have to come back, or no reason for you to reconnect. But yeah, it definitely is like being on vacation for sure. So, but yeah, it's up to you how long you want to keep that going. It just seems like you can snap back into that relationship at any time. Not that you need to. Question two: her mom has a weird control over her. Any messages? Well, that's between her and her mom. Yeah, and look how it's ruining her relationship. So yeah, the best you are away from the situation, the better. She's very consuming. No, she's turning into her mother basically, maybe even worse. So she's trying to heal it though. Larissa, why did the man I truly love feel so compelled to push me away and break my heart in such harsh ways? Can Spirit Team tell me how to put myself back together and rise above this? I feel pretty defeated. Well, he chose a dark side and a manipulative side. So he allowed himself to get pulled into like devil type energies. So, yeah. So just, it's very common. Well, he lost the battle and let it consume him. I mean, I was in something similar to this, you can say. Most of it's energetic, but yeah. Like you have a soulmate and just go evil. And technically they failed their life here, so. But you survived. That's huge. Yeah, it's vicious here. It's really just ridiculous. The battle of light and dark. Question two: am I a witch? And if so, what sort of witch? Well, as you can see, a white witch. Angelic energy. But like your energy is getting more pure and getting more powerful. So the dark is went after your love interest to turn against you. So, but yeah, you're coming more into your power. So, what kind of witch? Just not sure what. Of golden light. Positive spells, but also just self-healing energy, just, self-forgiveness, but also just, you have some Elohim energy in a positive level. Definitely worth that connecting to. Yeah, just forgive yourself during this situation. All right, thank you everyone for posting questions. All right, blessings.